Alrighty, good morning everyone. I hope you are ready to go. Alrighty, so today we are going to be looking at linear equations, solving one-step equations. So, goal for today, solve one-step equations. So let's first of all just break down what a linear equation actually is. So, linear equation, right, it's two words, and each one is broken down from a different place. So linear comes from the word line, right? And a line is something that is straight and has direction, right? It can slope upwards, or it could be flat, or it could be downwards, you know? And we can think about that in the sense of a person walking up, walking flat, or even walking down. So these are all lines. So what are we dealing with a linear equation? Well, we're dealing with something to do with lines. Now, it's not going to be obvious why they're lines just yet, but we're going to come to that. And the equation part of it, well, an equation just means equal, or there is some sense of equal. Now, a simple equation might be 4 plus 7 equals 11. Well, that's an equation, because we have an equal sign in the middle. And really what we're trying to do is we're trying to combine this idea of lines and this idea about equations. Alrighty, so let's actually get started with an example. What I mean by solving. So the first thing that I want us to remind ourselves about is all to do with opposites, right? Opposite of addition is subtraction. Opposite of subtraction is addition. So, for example, if I had something that looks like this, x plus 3 equals 7. Alrighty. Well, I think some of you might look at that and immediately say, I know what the answer is. Okay? But what I want us to be really careful about, especially when doing one step, is taking the time to think it all through. Alrighty? So I don't want us to be rushing. Alrighty. So what do I need to do? Well, I want to find out what x is equal to. That's what to solve means. To solve means to find the answer, right? What is x equal to? Alrighty. So I want to get rid of this plus 3. So what am I going to do? Well, the plus 3, I need to think about the opposite, right? I can't just write x equals 7, because that's not true. I've got to somehow undo this plus 3-ness. And as I said, what's the opposite of addition? Subtraction. Okay? So the opposite must be take 3, and we'll be left with 4. Alright. So, what I want you to have to go at is y plus 7 equals 10. And make sure you show me all the working out. Alright, so pause the video here, have a go yourself, see how you go. Alright, so hopefully you've had a go. So what do I need to do? Well, I've got this plus 7 here. Again, what's my goal? Get y by itself. So y is now by itself 10. And then over here, minus 7. Y must be equal to 3. And I can go back to the top and think, oh yeah, if y is 3, then 3 plus 7 does in fact equal 10. So it does all work out. So it's just important for you to be able to double check that with a bit of logic. Alrighty, so let's do another one. Alrighty, well, we talked about addition, let's do a bit of subtraction. So we'll go k minus 4 equals 7. Alrighty, now what does that mean? What's the opposite of this minus 4 bit, right? Well, the minus 4 becomes a plus. And our final answer of 11. Alrighty, I want you to have a go at this one. Y minus 3 equals 7. Alright, so pause the video, have a quick go, see how you do. Alrighty, so hopefully you had a go at that one. And we get y is equal to 7. Change that minus 3 into a plus 3. And we are left with y equal to 10. Alrighty, so that's two of our simple one steps. But we don't just have addition and subtraction, as we can see. We also have things like multiplication. Although multiplication looks a little bit different. Right? I'm going to write 4k equals 12. Now you might be saying, looking at that, well, where's the multiplication? You're saying we're doing multiplication now, but where is it? Well, the multiplication lives right here, in between the 4 and the k. This is really 4 times k, right? So we're asking 4 times something equals 12. What's the something? Alrighty, well, once again, we do the same steps as before, except this time, what is the opposite of multiplying by 4? Well, it's dividing by 4. Oh, zoomed in a little bit. Let's just... Alright, and in this case, k is equal to 3. Right? Alrighty, I'll give you another one. We'll go 6j equal to 24. Pause the video, have a quick go. Alrighty, so what's the opposite of timesing by 6, right? Because that's what that means. 6j means times by 6. Well, it'd have to be dividing by 6. And j equals 4. Alrighty, and if we've got addition, subtraction, multiplication, you all know where we're going. It's, of course, division. Now, division we tend to write as fractions. So if we go x over 7 equals 5. Okay. Something divided by 7 equals 5, right? So even though I'm not writing this as a division symbol, that line there, the fraction line, actually does mean division. So that's a really important part. So this here means divide by 7, meaning we're going to go x is equal to 5 times 7. Alright? And in this case, x must be equal to, and hopefully you remember your 5 times tables, that'll be 35. Alrighty. So the one that I want you to have a go at instead is going to be y over 7 equals 3. Pause it, have a go. Alrighty, so what's the opposite of over 7? Well, it is times 7, because remember that over means times. Divide, sorry. So when we do the opposite, it must become multiplication. And we're going to get that y is equal to 21. Alrighty. So that is solving one-step equations. So we have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Once you finish this, the next step we're going to be doing is going to be solving multi-step equations. Okay? So I'll see you then. Alrighty, have a good day. Bye.